Storm Tracker 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Here's a look at the big storm system starting to work into the region tonight. Winds are going to crank up with this thing, and we will eventually see rain and snow pushing into southern Oregon and northern California as well. We have cold air still in place, so some of this will start off as snow even in some of our lower elevations before snow levels climb into tomorrow morning. Definitely the biggest impacts to travel will be above 3,000 feet into the start of our Thursday. Wind advisories in place for the Rogue and Shasta valleys through 9 a.m. tomorrow. Gusts over 45 miles per hour expected. Take a look at the satellite and radar imagery. A few snow showers working through right now into parts of Jackson and Klamath County, but the more widespread precipitation just knocking on the doorstep of Curry and Siskiyou counties. This will continue to work on in through the overnight hours. Now, temperatures have bottomed out on the east side, and we're actually going to see temperatures rising as the night progresses. We're sitting at 36 degrees in Medford, 34 in Grants Pass. We're going to have a window tonight where we could see a little bit of snow even down into our lower elevations as low as 1,500 feet, but snow levels will be steadily climbing through the morning hours tomorrow. So this is not going to be a big snow event again for the Rogue Valley. We may see some snow in Ashland, a little bit of light accumulation, but more above 3,000 feet is where we're looking at for bigger impacts due to snow and definitely measurable snowfall, enough to shovel. Let's take a look at the winter storm warnings and winter weather advisories in place. Heavier snow definitely going to be down into Siskiyou County, the Mount Shasta area. Likely going to see some pretty decent impacts with this storm. Travel going to be difficult into tomorrow morning with heavy and blowing snow. Here's a look at forecast snowfall amounts. 3 to 6 inches for Siskiyou Summit. Our Cascade passes 6 to 12 inches with higher totals. This is all through tomorrow night, and likely over a foot for Crater Lake and Mount Ashland. About 2 to 5 inches for Grass Lake, 6 to 10 inches for Mount Shasta, and we will see measurable snowfall throughout the east side, enough to definitely make for some slow conditions tomorrow morning. But snow levels will continue to rise, so even in Klamath Falls in the afternoon, could see a little bit of a rain-snow mix. We'll get up to 51 degrees in Medford and 43 in Wairika. So here's Stormcast showing the precipitation moving in overnight. Definitely some steady, heavier snow for the Cascades and Siskiyous, Mount Shasta area, and into the basin. We'll see more rounds of wet weather as we go throughout the day, but again, those snow levels will be higher. Precipitation does continue as we head into the day for your Friday. Precipitation amounts through Friday. Notice those higher totals towards Curry, Josephine, as well as portions of Siskiyou County, especially in the Mount Shasta area. Some better travel conditions on Saturday, and then the system Sunday to Monday will have some higher snow levels. Rainy for the coast into tomorrow. Some of the rain heavy at times. Northern California, snow impacting travel, especially above 3,000 feet. Pretty difficult if you're traveling I-5 in the Mount Shasta area, especially tomorrow morning. The basin, snow, eventually a little bit of a rain-snow mix in the Klamath Falls area tomorrow afternoon. The mountains, difficult travel the next couple of days. Snow will be impacting our higher passes, and then in the Rogue Valley, mainly a rain event with this system for tomorrow and on Valentine's Day, and then a break in the action on Saturday.